Africa is our home. Menu mienu yene baby ako ajeseha. It is high time that our African leaders rise up against the Western rule and the Western influence. We have been influenced from time immemorial, and this has affected our livelihood as humans and as Africans. Our forefathers tore their blood for you and I today to have the freedom to be alive, to have the freedom to be here as citizens. I am happy and I am joyful for what is going on around Africa. And it's not like I'm happy for the things, but I'm happy for the uprising of the African man against the France and against the Western world, against ECOWAS or whatever they call themselves. The video you just watched was happiness on the streets, or is happiness and joy in the hearts of the citizens of Gabon. If you do not know, there has been a coup in Gabon. This is the Political Hub Show. And like I tell you, when we come here, we give you facts and nothing but facts. What is happening in Gabon, Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, and other Francophone countries, we are going to talk about it here. Of course, I have my lovely guest, Nana Mark Kaa, who will join us on phone, and we'll deliberate and go into issues. This is your girl Rasala baby, and I always want to say thank you to management for always giving us the opportunity to be here. And of course, greetings to my own spiritual father, Bishop Kabnesiama, the president of Ajagraja Movement. Greetings to all Ajagraja Movement. And of course, big up to my producer who has always held me down. We are taking a break, and when we come back, we will dive more into the issue of Gabon. What happened, how it happened, and what is currently ongoing on in Gabon and in Niger.
Occasion demands the company of good music that fits the purpose. At GTR Sounds, we understand your need to create just the right atmosphere for your wedding or engagement, party, funeral, crusade, political campaign or rally, or just any other event, as well as executive and corporate functions. With our modern and high-quality spinning machines, mixers, microphones, and power amplifiers, binary speakers, and subs, we offer the highest of sound quality and music play at events and functions. At GTR Sounds, We have a team of seasoned and highly experienced sound engineers who understand just the right choice of music for your event. Locate our studios at Aponchi Hotel in Anya or call our numbers 054-8522-897 or 027-3363-973. You can also reach via our email sounds@ghanatalksradio.com. At GTR Sounds, we take care of your event.
Abusia for ye try husima na ya saba. Before the break, we played a video of people or the citizens of Gabon rejoicing and making merry on the streets of Gabon. Now, I love the system of social media because social media, it's me my who and never be for what it is before we are told false stories. Now, Twitter. The Western world would have produced videos showing that the people of Gabon are sad and are in despair because of the military takeover. But this is the truth of the matter. The people of Gabon are happy. Now, this is what is going on. Gabon is the latest African country to have undergone a coup d'etat shortly after President Ali Bongo was re-elected for the third time on August 30th. Now, mind you, this man and his father has ruled Gabon as if say a chieftaincy title for their family. This family has ruled Gabon for over 59 years. And this you see, mami who say Africa in a way, a sick kakra. This man's father ruled. And now what the man about it's acquired to say a busia chenfa. Mimi, I know saying a chieftaincy, a royalty, but then we have people in Africa here. We have African countries and Kofobi Atsana so said they will rule the African country. And I'm happy that the military has risen up and since papa will the house arrest now or your video now or kasakasa now this is what we need to know. Okay, like I told you, say political hub nearby, the facts and the bremo. This is what you need to know about this coup SC Gabon. Now, a group of army officers in Gabon, declared that they had overthrown the government of President Ali Bongo, and his overthrow would end his family, over 53 years hold of power in Gabon. Now, Yenteke's next step, their country's borders are closed onto further notice. These officers, military men, about out to declare say Gabon border is closed onto further notice. The coup was led by a group of senior military officers who appeared on national television to announce that they had seized power, and I'm loving this. The military officers claimed that the recent general election in which President Ali Bongo was declared the winner was fraudulent. This should have happened in Nigeria too. They cancelled the election results and took control of the government, dissolving all institutions of the republic, and I'm loving it. Another motivation for this coup is due to irresponsible, unpredictable governance, resulting in continuing deteriorating in social cohesion that risk leading the country into chaos. This is according to the soldiers. My producer, YSR video ni ready, where these military officers came live on national television to actually express why this coup, actually express why I'm more writing up into say producer why you're ready. While I say video ne bonona, ma getting into contact with my Because right now, we are awake. Africa is awake. We are awake now. We are on our feet now. Now, ECOWAS, other African countries, say, and more obianfa aid and co Niger, Burkina Faso, a breaky, sa sanction, no saru, they say more bia and fa help and co Niger, and I on wait to me about Niger, the support, and yama akomomo, and I'm loving how Africa is coming together, except our own country, Ghana. I'm speaking for my country because we are part of ECOWAS. And of course, our president, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, they be also yetisikaso say come dinga. Please, may me start now from Monday. We've continuously said this to our president. He should leave our soldiers alone and let us and stop trying to send our soldiers to their early graves. Because as you can see, whatever is happening in Gabon, people are serious. And people are not these military people didn't go about hurting citizens, but rather they a presidency, you know. What you say? A presidency, you know. See, I know the president is the country for so many years or not, papa. We are talking of over 59 years. How? Not this is and the Africans. share Western world na enya no mo kan because they know they can control us when things like this are happening. It's and only the more can want them, but when Africans begin to rise up, then it becomes an issue. Producer, there was video be wo ho a chere border no. And me says that video no why you already wo ho a where the Niger border no omo atum enti sese anu go say every Niger eba into Nigeria ni na no entimi nko likewise
it's over 1 week now since the military in Niger Republic
Nigeria into Niger no eno so entimi nko eye ensem bebre articles bebre na about no about this Niger issue no share say on your screen playing is the Nigeria border border now on Matumu no it's sad. It's very sad, but I'm saying I'm loving what is happening. I'm really loving what is happening. This is making the Western world wake up. Say no, Africa wants to, Africa is back on their feet, and Africa is working now. Producer, my video now Gabon president, Asia France president now. What you say, Papa when he you could see he's virtually sick. Yet this master wants to sit on the seat and rule the good people of Gabon. And now the military is saying, never again. Never again. You watch this. You watch this. Or look at this. And this is the France president too. And no kita nimi because Gabon. And they are not talking about all these things. Rule for 100 years. They'll make sure you rule for 100 years as far as they benefit from the country. And I'm loving what is happening in Gabon. Say Gabon for it me sorry na so. Me kasa enkwechire honorable makosa wo ho. Producer yen twa ye ho sima na yen tumi frɛ honorable ensim. Na ye twa ye ho ba honorable ne be di nkomo kakra ko echire Klakasari Addo all the way from Dubai. Or say Gabon just attempted a coup. Yes, so yenya brewa ha enti mepacho busuafo man twa ye husima ye beba sisia ye beba no na yetimi ne yetima join honorable Mark on the corner onu so etima yes and factual stuff are enkoso.
Every occasion demands the company of good music that fits the purpose. At GTR Sound, we understand your
Okay, abusia for yadamasi. Yadamasi bebre ye try ye husimane yaba. Sesiano Honorable Mark Kaa wa joining on the call. Mark, apome.
Ella, boko na onso e.
Oh, boko eja. Bibia boko na we didi abusia for no ho ye.
Bibia boko medidi obi a ho ye pa.
Oh, nice one. Na eja. Sorry, na ya sati se coup bi esi wo Gabon eja nke ne de nke ba be kika Niger, but the coup here esi wo Gabon what's your take?
Easy. Did kind match out any management. Na machia tifo omajebre say omo ebeti na ewie.
Okay.
Na you see Africa you have a problem. We have a big problem.
Okay.
And we must be very, very careful. We can't continue to do the same thing, the same way, in the same manner, and with the same approach, and expect to say you'll get a different result. No. It is a fact. It is an open secret that things are overly jaded in Africa. Things are not right. So I wasn't surprised, Ella. I'm not surprised, say, Gabon we see. Because I have to say, there were attempts already. Gambia, any Guinea, attempts to get to see this one, they say, I'm sure could beat my then Exiho. You see? So I wasn't surprised, say, we see Gabon. But it's unfortunate. Sanema we boils to the fact, say, the democratically elected leaders, they are simply not doing things right. They are not doing things right because AC.
Okay.
Now, we shouldn't forget, say, Gabon, one of the Central African countries. Now, it is one country. It is sparsely populated.
Yeah.
Gabon, on Cameroon, a share border. Cameroon. Equatorial Guinea, Republic of Congo, near the other. Gabon is our money we in our share. Now, so, Gabona, the president of the Republic of the country, you are elected for a president or a presidential term for 7 years. Unlike here, then I have 4 years in Ghana, Gabon and Tessa. So, whenever we are talking about signing money I'm saying yes, I am not very, very important.
Okay.
I was saying take years into consideration. A country bit to Cote d'Ivoire say 5 years. A term is 5 years. And to Tobago 2 terms are 10 years. Nigeria 4 years. Ghana say 4 years. The 2 terms may 8 years.
Yes.
So it is quite pertinent and applicable. Whenever you are dealing with countries of a sort, you need to take the years into consideration. And Gabon, 7 years as a term. Now, instructively, there is a mark. Iowa Gabon, I will say, would be adding Adrian Ekoso. Gabon, President also Siano, Ali Bongo, Odimba. We shouldn't forget, say, ne papa, our friend Omar Bongo. Omar Bongo became president of Gabon, 1967. Odi Oman no so became 1990. Meaning, say, Odi 23 years. When we are not only 1990, no, Ekoba said no. I was turning into a multi-party system. So, I was turning into a multi-party system. And Omar Bongo continued from 1990 to 2009, which is 19 years additional. So, Kaboma meaning say Omar Bongo di Gabon 42 years as president. 42 years as president. Ade Akonjano nipa bakopedia. How can you just do that? Yes, it can never be the case. It is quite preposterous and incongruous. How can you do that? Now, again, Emra Omar Bongo, if you were in 2009, I'm say, Onyaneba Bikoye. Onyaneba Bikoye was say, Neba Ali Bongo. So on also on maneuver now on rim.
Okay.
So Ali Bongo also maneuvered and also became the president from 2009. So 2009, no, say check here. So already a 7-year term. Another 7-year term, 14 years. 2023 was you need to end your term. You need to end your term. So 2009 to 2023, no, which is 14 years, no. He should have ended his term. Now, never to see what Gabon na air time. Just last Saturday we are Ali Bongo and Abizo Debbie. Last year, on the ruling party, no more friend the Gabonese Democratic Party.
Okay.
Last year, Omo Congress last year would cause for heads of state to seek for a third term. How?
Abra, what really for this number of years? What? Oh, Charlie,
two terms, no. You have exhausted your 2 terms. For that reason, you need to give way for other people to also contest.
Yes.
Per the constitution. Now, Ali Bongo say, baby, what he will do later on the party, no, the Gabonese Democratic Party, no, hold the conference. Said, baby, I was saying my head of state, no, Yama Musiki for a third term. And you know, the SC and Rani and Niano, Ali Bongo's bid for a consecutive third term, no, and I unsuccessful, no, I in as a year, no.
Because almost out to Abano.
Exactly.
But soldiers for say is fraudulent.
Yeah. And I say because according to reports now, everybody in Nigeria say any transparent election, the electioneering process it wasn't transparent. For that reason, they can't vouch for the credibility of the election. And I will say, and you know, that's sorry. The army officers, you know, they appeared on national television and announced the takeover from the democratic government. Because they just had their elections last Saturday.
Yes.
Where after the push, you know, the incumbent president Ali Bongo was declared re-elected and the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the winner. Yeah, and we know. Say the military, declaration it was based on the election. Yeah, they had dispute over the election. Now, idea about say about the election, Ankasa or Muhodi, you know. Yet it is in the that almost suspended foreign coverage. Ella, how on earth will the election over suspended foreign coverage? How on earth? So it's my idea. You can't do any election, sir, because election, for transparency's sake.
Yeah.
Sir, you are conducting an election and you've suspended foreign coverage. And so internet access. Yes.
So during the election, what were they using to collect results?
Exactly. It begs that question. What kind of collation were they doing? General election involving people or persons. Now on say more internet access.
A whole nation.
National assignment. Say internet access. They said Ghana fans say the now you election. I say
internet access.
Absolutely. It was not quite mind-boggling.
No correct.
It no almost want to say the entire ceremony now a play out. Now we also crown and so they imposed a nationwide curfew following the coup. They imposed a nationwide curfew following the coup. So the electioneering process, nipa obian himself a fraud. For that reason, literally your mother said there be because one maneuver, one way we for third term, we are what's be election. In 2016, instructively, the elections were faced with a myriad of problems. which eventually marked the death of about 8 to 9 people.
Well, on no time now, no person about second term. No.
Exactly. Election, no. Nipa mako almost about 10 years. You see? So how do you justify this? And I'm on to say, because you see, a Condiano or Papa at the Canberra minus over 42 years.
Yes.
One so by a word 14 years, 56 good years. I was here back on other. I was here back 56 years. O Papa Oma Bongo, one so Ali Bongo. Other Condiano, I was here back with the another thing.
This leads me to asking, say, me find this kakra me name research kakra say France is the major problem when it comes to these francophone countries.
Oh yeah.
Then kakra na o kafa sa you know.
Yeah, Ella, because over Gabon say Gabon a former French colony.
Yeah.
Gabon a former French colony. And it is truth. Now French for you see always they are trying say woman penino interest in our basically and not the people in the country, their interest. And if you are a leader in Africa, now you say you will make your own interest, your selfish interest, or you will make your party's interest override that of the national interest. Where they'll be failing. Where they'll be failing. If you are a leader in Africa, now you say over my own party's interest, I override that of the national interest. Ella, Udi, there is okay, bottom, Ube feel. It is never done anywhere. French for no now, instigate Salamanoma way, you know, or more orchestrate all these processes because, mind you, you had they see Cote d'Ivoire. You had they see Cote d'Ivoire. Alhassa Ouattara, they see Cote d'Ivoire, Alhassa Ouattara. Before Alhassa Ouattara, Laurent Gbagbo, I don't know, Cote d'Ivoire president. Laurent Gbagbo. Now, the amount of Laurent Gbagbo, or na say, a winch, now, or we need to win now, not on a French for an answer than against her.
Yes, that's
so you wanted to do things differently.
Yes.
And the French for your mother, Debbie, so we need to impose our own. Our Alhassa Ouattara. Alhassa Ouattara, a baby, Gabon was my and it's a Cote d'Ivoire, our correlation. That's the reason why I'm linking them.
Okay.
Because the Gabon president, no person 1 year, no. Ali Bongo, no person 1 year. Ebiana Alhassa Ouattara, our Cote d'Ivoire. Why? Let's ask ourselves, how did he become president of Cote d'Ivoire, Alhassa Ouattara? Alhassa Ouattara, on a French phone, alliance, and they were like, okay, let's do this so that I can come to power and I'll do everything that you want for you. So, French for also, one said, okay, fine, we can do that. And Alhassa Ouattara, now 70 years now in Cote d'Ivoire, so our constitution, so 70 years, and now French for no, anything move on Kasai said, no, okay, Yama Alhassa Ouattara chance, now uncle Bako, not or quite the term we are then, where Jai, or Kobako Pill, or Kobako Pay. Knowing very well, said, they're now more Ouattara Ayano, and you know, so but this we say, they can have their way in the country of Cote d'Ivoire. Are you aware, say, Alhassa Ouattara be the president of Cote d'Ivoire, no? Well, come Marco 3 consecutive times.
Now it was an agreement, so Beko Bako.
It was an agreement, Cote d'Ivoire say, or back a 10 power on could be. When him so near quite a bit president, you know. Well, Marco Bako 3 times. But change the constitution, you know. Marco Bako 3 times. ECOWAS, when you want to woman to me and come once.
And you see, so that I'm asking, what is really the work of the ECOWAS? ECOWAS, Palma, Juma Panganesing. ECOWAS and Casano, Omejuma Panganesing. Because almost she says, I'm never winning a Koso. And ECOWAS is sitting down and it's okay. But when these African countries start rising up, ECOWAS special much less or me ECOWAS or me you
and no problem I was saying I am solving. It is a problem on our next, and we have to find a constructive conclusion and solution to it. Ella, Adentia, say I can't find a Gabon, semi share Cote d'Ivoire, the Ecosonia Daddy. I was still being made president back home. Now what see me after can be so I did 3 times. First year, 5 years. Second term, 5 years, 10 years. Oh, because third term, which is 15 years.
Another year, yeah.
And you know, ECOWAS for no. So more BBA, they should find a diplomatic approach. Yes, they should find a diplomatic way. Now, that kind of Sanyamana Ewo. Other than that, coup no, because Obia and Adrian so about obey the ope. And you can't just do that. Country and now they are. And now they are Ella. So whether or not, now me to say this, I must say, I would say ECOWAS community, no, your ECOWAS intervention force, any other day. For that reason, no, I would say, young folk troops, we are ECOWAS member in Kwade, we are state in Kwade, I was on for coup for and Konya the other. What do I more quiet then, Ella? What do I more quiet then? What do I more quiet then? It is completely a useless exercise, Ella. It is a useless exercise. Gabon. Yes, Gabon for Omo encounter because Gabon a Central African country.
Central, yeah.
You see, a Central African country. Now the ECOWAS West Africa near the Adini and ECOWAS motivo, munim the ECOWAS. It's more than solve our problem with, but so obi yen I said there be near my ECOWAS enye. You need to be sensitive to think about the plight of the ordinary citizen. So if you are a leader and you are insensitive, you don't think about the ordinary citizen. You as a leader, when you people know, you always live luxury at the expense of mass suffering.
This brings me to my next question, Pesemi Busau. Leadership now will cast among drain, ye who's among drain, yem refie, yen show yem Mayan Casa Ghana, and some of course with Addo. On say, who share that time, NDC time now. Now NDC yankophobia, Ubo Mechika Krabi and no Amasati Yeniama. They were not that say Yatriya, so yen fishy. NDC did well, they tried. Adia bakwa MPP the we need your heart your light fine your tears. But in 8 years no, the air cost need coup air cost. And the way Ghanaians are very angry at the sitting president and the sitting government. Do you think say BBT say coup air cost or Gabon other countries no? Per analysis, would you say BB Sabet Mes Wagana?
Ella, you see, Ghana and Komono a difference kakra because the kind of I'm so Moka BB say Nyama de cost no during NDC so BB cost na enya say more prompted to move on a prompted abina na quickly abina adhere to it, right?
Yes.
Now what you are seeing now, no, many people on the cultural ground, have the few say this administration and yes I know to some extent, if you can say arrogance of power, you can say arrogance of power. The they feel said the person 1 year no and obey. Medical can say we are penny, not person so see there. Woman one can of party's interest, it override the national interest, or they will be feel. You will feel. So we can draw the inference and we can draw the conclusion. So what I say, you can draw the conclusion. Yeah, we can draw the conclusion because and there also African countries. Ghana isn't an exception because Ghana is also part of Africa. You understand?
Yes.
So African country as you bet to make a young Kasankasa so yes, you bet to make a young Kasankasa so over the 8 years, almost 8 years. Say Abanwi Abamuno. I'm saying na yenimsem and the Akosono yenimsem. I don't think say you bet me a Kasabi Afa home, but to me be any be a my way. Whether or not things are overly jaded or not, will be any. Whether or not things are playing out well or not, will be any. You understand? Whether or not this current administration they will be able to break the 8 or not, will be any.
Oh, 8 need to break it. Oh, 8 need nana. Nana so wa wonim say me MPP ni pa. Say wa wonim.
Yeah,
Wa wonim from school. Enti me a me te ha na me ka so mo ntimi break ya na che say yen de ye ni ehunu. Any day see right now it's not about party say me do party no. Right now we are talking as citizens. What you say because me MPP ni interest say me kwa bontia na by year first na me 2010 na say me 2050 cities because me MPP ni ma buy was unti me kwa ye be ma me 10 cities. What you say I don't know on my no country no president ni nkofo na oban no MPP disappointed me say me to make asakra na me cartons because ye nim say the party echi anya kra ni nim say at least Mahama time there oh me nua that time you was school Mahama time there do say na doom so I don't know ade bakwa na but this government ankasa no nana debia me kasa on say Mahama me say Mahama beba clear me I'm sitting here and I'm stating it factually mumbo and date to ho say ras me ka say Mahama beba MPP be ye be be about Mahama beba na Mahama ba we shouldn't expect him to conjure and create magic because already sitting government or must say economy such a way say obi kuraba within 20 to 30 years government Ghana means in that.
Yeah,
we need to me too.
Yeah, Ella, how say the Okano sanity you see amamu na nkasa na ubu my dem be na edibu o my wintimi mu o my na why eating amufo no ato baby you just can't do that. So na no ya kwa sense bi ACC here Bank of Ghana for car bi o mo boy any ade
still now some no wo nana still some no unim say that this even brings me unim say NDC for a started campaign bi a o mo person ko mo ye demonstration bi kakra for calling for the removal of the head of Bank of Ghana. Unim say police for more kwan NDC for release communication and police catch them say more kwan more for look at this. You can clearly see the government sitting sitting on Charlie MPP. This is we na Mayakai. This is a president and Obia. I would say we are president. Any can say we through tickets on a demonstration near the other. You see, any can say we through because it is part of governance. I didn't know. Say Nipa Fili say the equation they have it is their constitutional right. Demonstration during Mahama time demonstration get what? Demonstration is a constitutional right of every citizen. You see, now say Obi show demonstration. Rolling time. I'm saying another 1995. Could we present another demonstration? Yes. And she said, and also by the president. Now I'm out for Philly and Yama and Kosi now on bed demonstration. You shouldn't couch them into silence. You need to allow them. It is their constitutional right because Bank of Ghana and Komoya now people feel and NDC from Kwani Philly say even people within the corridors of MPP people in higher positions. You see, staunch members of MPP could be and say to some extent they are disappointed. Yes. You understand? And let's say we are we see for more franchise kakra yanya technical fault kakra. I think say Mark year 1 2 be obesaba. Now let me take this opportunity to read some comments. Your Facebook and also Klakasari all the way from Dubai or say Gabon just attempted a coup or share your life from Dubai. Kwesi Styles, big up. I say big ups Olinki, big ups to you, Kwesi Styles. Thank you for always doing the watching and doing the listening. James Eshan, big man. I say what a great show. Or Hima and Anaba K Day. Big up to you guys. Big up to you too, my dear. Kwesi Styles a great analysis. On say na Mark MBK analysis be about Gabon or no. Me catch yourself. I may guess we know kita fact. Yeah, Mahambe to papa. So we'll give you the fact. Miami sweetheart Emilia Kunedu was a great show. Watching you from Achimota. Nana Ba is back again with more fire. More fire. James is so saying Nana Ba K Day. indeed you are so knowledgeable or extensive information in politics. Keep it up. I want to say Nanadi, yeah, the neighbor on my fact. James is also watching you guys from Asylum. That hey, what's up, guys? You guys are doing great job. Thank you so much. Mike, do say big up, big man. Now what's he saying? I say this is a great, this is a kind of job I want you, Nanaba, to do now. Very intelligent and smart. Oh, thank you so much. Nanaba, OJ fans now. Queen Z is watching us live from Tema West. Hey, big up, Amaria One. Mike, SRC, you have been using your WhatsApp status to talk too much. It's good you are out loud and you are never day and your call not drop it. I think say some technical fault be kakra, but OTA yes is here no jai WhatsApp no okasa baby no. Now Nanaba has a big platform obey me share any views. James say ECOWAS is something you can find in a written book. In reality, it does not have any effect on African countries. Take it or leave it. This is a very good point. Mike Asaba also very good talk there, Ella. It's time to be citizens more than spectators. And Bibisa. Miami sweetheart Wasaba Emilia. Or say now who born this brilliant man? I swear he must be the president of Ghana, of the Republic of Ghana very soon. You know. These are some of the comments about through, but Nanaba corner drop here. You better try now. You're reaching the beam, and you know, my producer you try who simana and try and get a hold of Nanaba beam now on rapid and Yama up my you better is here.
Ghana Talks Radio wo UK abrochimemu era from Ghana mu ha the sound system mekyerɛ spinning machine papa every amano ne aba begu o man Ghana mu ha enti sɛ woyɛ ayie woyɛ engagement woyɛ wedding woyɛ birthday party political parties are moyɛ rally sɛ moyɛ asɔre a moyɛ crusade so wo bo carnival or any kind of event na wo pe spinning machine papa e bo sound no mu e de dia ene me kanfo GTR sounds e de emawo ye wo live band nso a wo to nsa e de frɛn ya ye betimi ababeboa ama wo dwumedi a wo die ne so atimi aye kama pa ye wo enkran poponi mantamo anya aponche hotel ɛhɔ pepepe e na ye butuo wo dia ne sɛ wo be frɛ empanifo e wo 0546960510 GTR sounds imuode angaza.
All right, Ebusia for Yadamase. I think say Honorable Mark the phone echo off. Wow, sha doom so kakra and we apologize for that, but you be getting in touch with him. Now, you call me say you was section I woman you call Twitter kakra. Now call Twitter what you say Gabon is trending. Ufa phone call Twitter say Gabon is trending and call African Fact Zone or we verified paid or now let's listen to the breakdown of that Omar Bongo na ne bano so pese or no so a far presidency no mon chemfa Omar Bongo. What he said, he's a former Gabon president. He had 70 bank accounts. He had 70 bank accounts. He had 39 apartments, 2 Ferraris, 6 Mercedes-Benz cars, 3 Porsches, and a Bugatti in France. He had 70 bank accounts, 39 apartments, 2 Ferraris, 6 Mercedes-Benz cars, 3 Porsches, and a Bugatti in France. He had ruled for 42 years, from 1967 to 2009. And his son, Ali Bongo, has been president since 2009. And I raise a conversation. And Obi so retweeting in Waka say France should lose all their former colonies. You know, Gabon, freedom fighters, welcome, and we applaud you for the great work. Congratulations for overthrowing the French puppets, the dictator who has stolen, cheated, and plundered all resources of Gabon. Twitter and for people are really, really happy for what is going on in Gabon. And for me, I really support it, because we share some video now I did to her earlier now. People were really rejoicing. People were really rejoicing on the street of Gabon. Omonia Adje say finally Omo Otmi take over Gabon. Now they have taken back their country. And this is what we pray and we wish for the rest of Africa. What you say? Na mi busa Mark Bibina I say or my some information be a me debebre or say when a party who be your president now per se would the party no interest no ever before the national interest that you feel as a president. And that is exactly what is going on in Africa and what is also going on in Ghana. Osha Yaman Penia, even within the corridors of the NPP. And then so earlier today, Canada, Japan, or appear in front of the disciplinary the committee, or NPP, or appear in front of them. They are so a better form. Now you go to share in some of the free but so now you Twitter, or Twitter still, some baby also, you know, yeah, there's a video of the president. Overthrown is here. What see them? Our patch. I say, he's currently under house arrest. In Izikra, and like I said, I'm loving what is going on. Now, citizens of Gabon, it's me akoto and san and chilling. They are bre or more officers, or more chilling officers. Nepa the namnia dia do ko Twitter. Or more the namnia they are the chair officers, and they say officers enjoy that. You can see the happiness on the faces of the people of Gabon. And we know meka ECOWAS MP ne baby intina because Gabon crown omunka ECOWAS MP ne baby intina. Last earlier on the trouble video dia Burkina Faso oman feed the ECOWAS eka no oman timi still breaking into and the 8 akwa Niger the okosu bia no omfa ho enti se za wo video na etwegu na citizens wow share omani agye people, the citizens of Gabon are actually happy that yes ya bread this rule ya bread, and they are actually happy and celebrating. We kaya hu sa video we ya ka ba hu se ye nuanom Al Jazeera Monest squad no omo de beba say oh Gabon is in Deben despair, but Charlie, the people of Gabon are happy. They are happy for whatever is going on. They are happy that finally they have been set free. Finally they have been set free from the colonial rule of France. The governor also good job. Keep bringing your comments. And Kito Amo also or my Amo Fire or my thumbs up, and that is how we do it right here on the Political Top Show. Our guest on this show was Mark Kaa. He's a social activist and on my breakdown. More to Bantem no. When we finish the program, I have video no go you can go back and watch the video, and as a youth, let's keep ourselves, abreast, and let's keep ourselves, intact with such issues, so that bade bia be sua de na mo so sua bibi afrim ho. And said that we are 22 minutes past the hour 1, and na your time na aso. In fact, many bebre, and this section has been very educative. I think I have to pick 1 or 2 people, 3 people will be at the end of the month, because there was some permanent commenters. Show no should be omuba any year between komo almost stay because the Biamekasa is not easy. Kwesi Styles mo, Clark Asare mo, Quincy mo, and then Mike Addo say why very active pa, and me ohima Emilia Kunedu. All these people mo ye star watchers. I think that at the end of the month I will see a two-party mom na. All right, and che ye be sorry so. I said to say that me can no me ding. Ella baby Ella baby the host of political hub show. I said that case here and common management they be American say penny be and so on sa more opportunity be obre until I want to say a very big thank you to management for giving us the opportunity to have the grounds to be able to share our views and have the platform to be able to talk about political issues that's affecting us as a youth. Clark, they wish Dubai now also, of course, party no, I better party no, and I get to see great show, great analysis. Yeah, the must be brave. As that case, there is some come me, my spiritual father, me papa, me bo, the nama sorry Bishop Kabna, Esiama of Ajagraja movement, near Ajagraja movement members in na baby amu will be ano, me chiamo. As that case, there is so and come me producer DJ Rock. In fact. No Okoba, 1 man 1,000 job. Me dana si bebre say de bia wonya me ho abotre na o produce me. Afi and aseda so ma obi biara o hwe yen. Obi biara o tie yen. Your face, especially your Facebook for no mo ya guy, your Facebook for mo ya guy too. I'm sure say by the end of the month you be sure mo you very active naja and one big party naja yen na be shiem. And so we have a WhatsApp platform where I have solely for your political habits and a WhatsApp platform solely for your political habits and one who be any information about any political issues I ever discuss your political WhatsApp platform is only what you say is only for just your political show. No me the number no ebe tuja. Na ma ade was our WhatsApp no so no na from there no you can send us messages on that WhatsApp and we'll talk. Mpacho ebusia for number is 054 376 2844. Mama say repeat BM number no 054 376 2844. Ubetima hit me ankasa me up na yentuchen komo 25 minutes past the hour 1. Yeah, be sorry so na me the must be ready to let me kind of next week Monday. You be say share honorable Mark Kaa be sababium na ya deliberating into issues. It is not a goodbye, but it is see you soon. I love you all. Stay with us. This is Ghana Talks Radio. Remember to subscribe to all our YouTube channel and of course to all our social media. This your girl was Ella Baby and I'm out.